Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly unbox Star Tycoon, Build Your Galactic Corporation. This is a game for 1 to 6 players. It's for ages 13 and up, and the average play time is 20 minutes per player. Now this is an upcoming Kickstarter project, and it's worth mentioning that this is a prototype copy of the game, so it goes without saying that everything that you're about to see here, including any mention to the rules, are subject to change. Based on my last bit of news that I received from the developer, this game is due to release on Kickstarter or launch on Kickstarter late February. I believe it was February 28th, something like that. But as always, things are subject to change. I am going to be interviewing the developer later on Tabletop Simulator, and I'm also working on a written preview. But in the meantime, I wanted to sort of whet your appetite a bit with some of the components in the box. So this is a Galactic Exchange. It's double layered, which is awesome. I hope that the final copy also has this double layered stuff. And sort of like in the game Stockpile, where you're tracking the value of companies, in this game you're going to be tracking the value of these 5 different resources by moving the trackers left and right across these tracks. And you'll be using these resources, buying and selling, in order to acquire planets and developments so that you can score victory points, among other things. So that's the Galactic Exchange there. Here's a quick look at the rulebook. It is roughly 16 pages long. I already received a note in the box saying that this is outdated. So there isn't updated rules that I'm currently working off of. So it should still look very similar to this, but it's not an exact. So if you pause the video and try to read stuff, some of it may be outdated. But yeah, this is what the rulebook looks like. It's been pretty helpful so far. Let's take another look at... Okay, now, one thing I have to say right off the bat. This is awesome. I love it when games have a box insert that also doubles as a tray. So you can fit the cards in here, and you can even just use it as the actual game tray. I love that. I love it when games take the extra step to have an organized game tray and a box insert all in one like this. It's fantastic. Yes, the game did come with baggies. I just simply, removed them ahead of time. So here's a quick look at some of the cards in the game, and some of these may not matter to you whatsoever. Let's go ahead and push. Okay, so here's an example of a planet that I was talking about earlier. These planets are cards that you'll be adding to your tableau in order to score points, or try to. The number of hammers here represent how many developments you can slot under these planets, and these are the type of developments that you need in this combination in order to score these points. You don't have to. Have the exact symbols, developments, but it helps to get the extra points in order to win the game. That's how you win. But yeah, these are a quick look at the planets that are available in the game. And again, there are some other cards that I'm simply not familiar with yet. And again, that's something that we'll be discussing later on with the developer. There are, I don't remember the name of these cards, but you'll be able to acquire these cards in order to make certain development colors free, and you get like a kind of royalty every time the opponent or one of your opponents takes, like, say, this Hard Institute or the purple or the pink icon cards. You get some kind of, some benefit from that. So I love that. So you'll be able to collect benefits when rival corporations use that particular symbol or acquire that particular symbol. So there's a couple of those cards there. Some of these may be AI related, possibly. I'm not sure. There's, turn order. What else we have here? Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these other cards. Conditions, bank loans. So there's some bank loan stuff here. And I haven't played the game yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. Here's another quick stack of cards. These look like possibly, there's a biodome. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I love the art in this. It's fantastic. Some of these look like developments. So some of these involve engine building too. Like here's this little manufacturing symbol there. It's one thing I do remember from the rulebook. And the cost of the cards are in the upper left-hand corner. But whenever you add this card and slot it to a planet, you'll be able to get these at the beginning of your turn. So you'll be able to do some light engine building in this game. Love that. So yeah, here's just a quick fan through of the different cards in the game. 30-day free trial. Not sure what these are all about, but again, hopefully the developer will educate me later on. War and Peace, Opportunity. Love the art style. It's so flashy. Some of the other things that are in the box. Let's see. Systems, planet types. These must be some kind of like victory point tracker / objectives. Possibly. We'll find out later, but there's a couple of tokens here. 1 and 2. These probably are resource trackers, if I had to guess. There's a yellow X there and a purple one here. Again, I don't know what these completely do yet. If you do want to pause the video, I'll quickly take you to the table of contents, assuming that there are any. Here we go. So just go ahead and pause if you want to see this in greater detail. The game comes with that Galactic Exchange, some markers, bonus point tiles, bank loans, references, and these are all the different tokens, and I'll show you them to you in a bit. And these are all the different cards that are in the game. They're called partnerships. That's I couldn't figure out. That pink card that you saw, that's a partnership. Companies, homeworlds, players will start the game with one of each of these, which is cool. So kind of like in Race for the Galaxy, you start with a homeworld and another card, and this is a specific company, kind of like in Terraforming Mars. And you'll get benefits already just by having those. Yeah, so that's a quick look at the components there. And I did promise to show you these tokens. Let's go ahead and just pull that out. Again, I love that these act as an insert in a tray. For a prototype, this is really good. So yeah, these are the different resources in the game. The purple, the red, the green, and whatever this is. Looks like wheat, and then you got blue. And then these are like energy credits. These are illegal goods, I think. They clog up things on your array. So one thing to mention there. So yeah, that was just a quick look / unboxing of the game. Again, I am working on a written preview, and I will be interviewing the developer soon, and we'll learn more information about the game then. But in the meantime, go check out Star Tycoon if you haven't already. I'll put a link to the developer's website in the below description. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I can publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.